Arg, hello everybody. Welcome to Raft. This is the first hour, first impressions, first episode video. Okay, sorry. Anyway, guys, welcome back to Kratom Gaming. As you can see, it is Raft, and we are starting a new world. And for this particular game, it will be more of an informative, because I've played this game before, but it'll be more informative, so I'll be giving tips and tricks for anybody who's never seen it before or just wants to see a different perspective. This is what I'll be doing. So this first episode of Raft, first hour, first impressions. Let's get straight to it. Create the worlds. So first hour, first impressions. Now I have a lot of impressions of this game. I have a lot of thoughts about this game. Some good, some neutral, but we're going to go over those as we encounter them. Now, one awesome thing I want to start off saying straight away is I love the music. Okay, and here you are. This is how you start the game in Raft. You are on a piece of wood floating in the ocean, and all you have is this hook. So what you do is use this hook to hook things towards you. So what you have to do is you have to kind of like aim up. Don't do that. It's like that. And then you just reel it in. Like a full charge, that, reel it in. And straight away I'm going to tell you guys, go for the barrels. Those have like the most stuff. Sometimes food and stuff in them as well. I missed that one, eh? So this is what you're going to be doing early on, guys. Very early on. Is just reeling stuff in. Also, don't fall off. There's a shark that will eat your face. So what you want to do straight away is build a spear. Plank and rope. So with rope, you need palm. But first, let's just concentrate on grabbing a bunch of stuff. I'm going to try to go for that barrel. So, oh, he's coming. He's gonna attack your raft every so often, so you need to build it ASAP. Need to build it ASAP, guys. Rope. And then in turn, the wooden spear. So, what I like to do is I like to put it there and just store this stuff in my inventory. I did miss some stuff, but that's because I was busy doing that, but that's okay. There's barrels coming. Like I said, go for the barrels. Has the most stuff. So now we have a spear. Build a weapon ASAP. Otherwise, when he attacks you, he will chew through your little piece of wood. Then you'll be left with nothing. Oh, I can't believe I missed him. So you will be doing this probably until mid-game. You'll be just hooking this way until you start getting nets. This is your main method of collecting resources. Obviously, you can get in the water and swim and get them, but yeah, this is your main method. I highly suggest getting a bow ASAP as well. Bow and some arrows. Now, looks like as we progress, we will be unlocking more and more recipes. So as right now, we don't have the bow unlocked. I don't know why it's doing that. There we go. Sometimes it's weird. Like, you're probably thinking, whoa, this guy's not that good at hooking. But trust me, something's up. I swear. I swear. And if you're wondering why I'm a bit rusty with hooking, that's because on my previous save, I'm so far into the game that I never hook materials. And you will get to that point as well, where you never ever have to hook. Yep, just way of life. You'll never have to hook. Building hammer. Make a stone. Oh, we don't have stone yet. Let's just get this barrel. Always get the barrel. Wait for it and then hook it in. So we need to build the paddle ASAP so we can steer this thing. Build the paddle. Drag it to a better spot on your bar. Put all this stuff away. Should I take it? So the paddle, this is going to be your friend. Now, the paddle does use a ton of resources. It uses a lot. Lots of plastic and whatnot, so beware of that. Like, try not to use it that much. Just use it when you're trying to, like, line up the raft to an island. This first island. And you will be doing this for a large chunk of your time, starting out. Going island to island, collecting resources, making your raft bigger, reinforcing your raft, and just rinse and repeat. Trying to find blueprints, try to unlock more stuff, and yeah, it's fun. It's a fun game, guys. Like I said, there's some good and some neutral things, and he's his first attack. His first attack. So yeah, he ruined our little piece of our thing here. Now, starting out, you won't have an anchor, which kind of stinks. So you'll just have to like somehow find a way to keep your little piece of raft from floating away. You can also make a temporary anchor, but that, to me, I don't like the temporary anchor because it uses up a lot of resources. So what I try to do is do something like this where I'm like, where the wind is just like pushing it against the rock so it don't move. It's not working out too well. Because you're gonna want to like make sure your raft doesn't float away as you're exploring the island and also in the waters around the island. So the waters around islands have tons of resources as well. You want to be able to not have to worry about it floating away. So the next step is try to create a stone axe. So we need stone. There's stone in the water. Now, this is the tricky part because don't pick up flowers. So and let me tell you the tricky part, because the shark will follow you. He'll attack you. Also, to get stone and all the different things, you're going to need your hook here. Oh, also, you have to worry about food and water. Forgot to mention that. That was clay. Pick up any food and stuff you see here. Make sure you check on your raft. So yeah, just starting off, I would recommend getting a bow as soon as you can, anyway. I mean, it's inevitable he is going to bite you and get you every now and then. So stone axe is for cutting down trees. Your defense against the dark art. I mean, your defense against the dark arts. Your defense against the sharks will be a bow or a spear. Just starting out, it will be that. So make sure you go all around the island in the water. And then now that we have the stone, we can build the axe, which in turn we could chop down this tree and get the mangoes for food. You don't have to worry about your food and water. In the bottom left-hand corner, you have life, food, and water. Now these flowers, are like, oh, pick up the flowers. Don't pick them. You're not even going to need them till way later on when you use them to make colors for your raft, to paint your raft. Don't pick them. They're just going to take up space. The only time I would ever pick them is if I had tons of extra chests and I was bored. Yeah, don't waste your space. Save your space early on. So now there's one more tree on this tiny little island. Like I said, there's not much here, but you might as well get all the trees. Here's my strategy. Every island I visit, I take all the trees all the time. I leave the flowers alone, and then I go in the waters and I check for any like metal or copper or rocks. There's sand, there's scrap. Scrap is very useful always. Even in late game, scrap is useful. So you use your hook to grab anything that's under the water. Either sand or clay. or rock, you have to use your hook. I'm gonna grab more rock. When you can't see the shark, that's when that's a bad situation. You want to be able to like see him somewhere in the distance. Otherwise, you don't know if he's gonna come sneak up on you. Yeah, he is relentless, and early on he should be feared. At least until you get your bow. So as you saw, like I was hit in the air. That was because there's this weird glitch sometimes that happens where you just keep on the animation for this animation I'm doing right now just like stays there. So I would suggest taking your time. Always watch out for Mr. Big Baddie. Now if he does bite you, it's not the end of the world. The seaweed you're going to need later on too. So here's the copper. You still don't want to take any bites from him, but you should be able to last a few, and food will help. Now, see him, he's on the other side. This is metal, for metal ingots later down the line, metal ore. You always want to collect any metal and copper ingots you see. And always, if you can guys, leave an empty space on your bar down here. Let's put all the materials away. Leave an empty space to switch to. So always make sure you don't have anything in your hand when you're in the water. That way you'll swim faster. Let's go check on our raft. So we're pretty full right now. Let's see if there's anything useless. Now seeds are very useful. So you kind of have to, and so like either fruit seeds or mango seed, which will make the mango tree. They're very useful, but you have to decide like what's important currently. Now I am getting hungry. I'm gonna eat this stuff. It's better if you cook the potato and beet, but if you're in an emergency situation like this, so let's take a look at our crafting stuff. So we have a simple purifier and empty cup. You want to make an empty cup. You want to make the simple purifier as well. I need more plastic, because what you do is you put it on your raft and you take your cup and fill it with water and put it in. You put wood into the simple purifier, and then it will give you clean water to drink. That's how you stay hydrated early on. So right now I am pretty low on like all the basic materials. I really need plastic. So, and also early on, you don't have a bed. Later on, you get a bed recipe. You can craft a bed and you can sleep to make it morn. Now, it's actually not too bad at night, and hopefully it's not too dark for you guys. But at night, stuff glows in the water. See, glows. So it's not actually that bad. You can still farm at night. It's just be a little dark for some people. Me personally, yeah, even though stuff glows at night, I rather just use just sleep. When I get to bed, I like to just sleep. Just easier to see the big fishy that stalks you. Now we just broke. Everything has durability. We just broke it. So the more you use a tool, the more it will break. And plastic hook does take 2 plastic to make. So, and you always want to have enough plastic on hand so you can make backup hooks and backup out of here. Backup hooks and backup paddles. So we're still really low on plastic. So we have one of 2 options. Just keep floating and collect, or we could swim around the island and try to see if there's any scrap plastic floating around. I don't see any. Well, there's one right there. You just have to think about, is it far away? Far enough away that I can get back to the surface before Mr. Baddie attacks? Yeah. Now, as you go through the game, you'll get a better hook and better tools and better everything as you find more islands and find more recipes. So, I'm gonna leave it here, guys. This will be the first episode, and when we come back, we'll get on our raft and we'll go sail away. And let's just do a save. So we will do some sailing, and I'll be giving you more tips and tricks in episode 2 coming up. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you have a good evening, morning, night. I hope you consider subscribing. I put videos out every day. I stream every day as well. If you guys want to come stop by on Twitch and say hi, would love to speak with you. And let me know down in the comments if you want to see this be an actual playthrough, or if just keep it as like just a first impressions tips and tricks series. So again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And I promise to you, I will not play without you guys. I won't do any progress without you guys. So TTFN, ta-ta for now. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one. Bye-bye.